is Bitcoin mining? Bitcoin mining is the process by which Bitcoins are created. Mining primarily ensures that transfers in Bitcoin are written to the digital account book. Anyone around the world with internet access can download the protocol and use the computing power of their computer to generate Bitcoins. Bitcoins are distributed as a reward when a transaction block on the Bitcoin blockchain has been calculated. For each transaction block generated, 6.25 Bitcoin are currently distributed as a reward. This is currently roughly equivalent to $180,000. In 2020, this reward has been halved, Bitcoin halving. Transaction blocks in the Bitcoin blockchain are calculated using a so-called hashing algorithm. A hashing algorithm works with a hash function. The hashing algorithm is the SHA-256 cryptographic encryption algorithm. This algorithm takes the transaction information already mentioned, encrypts it, concatenates it with the last hash block of the blockchain and assigns it to a hash value of the blockchain. In the case of a Bitcoin transaction, the hash value within the blockchain is the recipient's account, the so-called Bitcoin wallet. The more computing power a computer makes available, the faster it can apply the encryption algorithm. For example, if a computer can process 350 terahashes per second, 350th s, it is computationally fast. The higher the computing speed, the faster transaction blocks can be integrated into the blockchain. Accordingly, miners, the operators of the Bitcoin protocol, receive more Bitcoins with increasing computing power. Currently, the average time to create a block is 10 minutes. In addition to processing transaction data, miners within the Bitcoin network have the function of synchronizing with other computers so that the blockchain is always up to date. They also secure the system by double-checking transactions that have been processed by other computers. Mining Bitcoins from your own home computer is no longer really worth it. There are now operators of entire mining farms. In these mining farms, especially manufactured graphics cards and miners are operated for the mining of Bitcoins. The problem with this is that the so-called difficulty increases within the network. Difficulty describes the degree of difficulty with which the SHA-256 algorithm works. If the difficulty is low, the algorithm has to process less data to generate a block. If the difficulty increases, a miner has to use all the more computing power in order to be able to generate a block. Mining farms are operated, for example, by the cloud mining providers Genesis Mining, Hashflare or BitcoinVest. Cloud mining offers interested parties the opportunity to buy computing power in order to mine Bitcoins. In order to receive more coins, miners usually join a mining pool. The computing power of all computers in the pool is combined in a mining pool and used for mining Bitcoins. Such mining pools are, for example, BTC.com, Antpool, Slushpool and Via BTC. The Bitcoins generated are shared among all participants.